Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's CC here today on the Madden 15 Ultimate Team. What's happening? Here's the finals of the GamerSaloon tournament. This game's a little difficult for me to watch back. At the end, you'll see why. Uh, SDW is my opponent. He played really well. I thought we played really well as well on offense and defense. I felt EA was very fair all game to both of us, and let's just get into it. So, one thing you're not really going to see here in the video, as I cut a lot of it out, is he audibles so much, constantly audibling to different formations, or maybe he's even fake audibling. I'm not sure. Um, but you'll kind of see here, like he wasn't really clocking. Like the clock was going down, but I didn't consider it clocking by any means, because he's trying to make adjustments on offense. So I had no problem with what he was really doing there. And my kind of game plan versus him was I know that's how he likes to operate, so I wanted to just stay static. So as we see here, as most people normally do, they get a score the first drive. He played pretty smart. So it's our turn to score, and that's what we're going to try and do. We're back running our main offense here now. And this play right here, we saw AP hop up the field, and he, we had the user catch that, which was a really big play, came in clutch. But you see, his coverage for our defense is extremely good, and I think I really should have gone back to a different offense versus him, because I think he was definitely expecting it. As we see here, we finally get the fade. We started to finally learn how to throw the fade correctly by this game. But SCW, his offense is very difficult to defend. And one thing I also noticed as well is throughout the game, we never got any block sheds. He was just able to sit in the pocket, whether we send in 3 or 4. It didn't really matter. For some reason, it's kind of similar versus Merc, where we're trying to get, any semblance of pressure, and we just really couldn't. Like even there's, I believe that was Watt comes through, and he gets rid of the ball ahead of time. So we're just not able to get pressure. And I know there's a couple times we were actually trying to send heat, and he was picking it up really well. So I didn't want to leave myself in a bit of a pickle trying to send 5 and then leave 6 out there for him just to dot me up. If he knows how to pick it up, I'm just going to focus more on playing coverage D and hope that we can get a good block shot here or there. This play, I still don't think he had 2 feet in bounds. You can't challenge it under 2 minutes. The game didn't challenge it, so I guess he did have 2 feet in bounds. It didn't look like it. I went and looked at the replay after, but it is what it is. Who's for me to say that he wouldn't have moved the ball downfield after that play, regardless, even if it wasn't complete. But you see, we actually held him to 3 right before half, and we get a little lucky there. I guess we were trying to throw the ball away. And here we make a huge play to Graham. We're trying to slant the tight end a lot since he was playing a lot of man, and we finally got it open. So we're doing a good job moving the ball right now. And you see he's got a 2-man pass rush, and he gets the block shot on us. Like, we were sending 4 and couldn't get anything. So it's one of those things that was just really, really frustrating. Here we roll out. We almost get the first down. And we just take the 3, right? Because I still feel fairly confident in my defense and my offense that, we can shut him down a little bit. So here he goes. He's back to a 3rd down, and we've saved this blitz all game, and we were hoping he wasn't going to run anything with play action. So we send the screaming A-gap right up through there. We get him. We get the ball back, and we're starting to feel pretty good. Here is a play I think that really changed the game. Calvin broke the press on that play really well, and he was wide open, and Vic just underthrew it. That was a walk-in touchdown, and we didn't get anything out of it. So what we're doing here is we're like, all right, let's go back. Let's get the face catch. Let's move the ball. Let's, start trying to take some clock off, because we know that he can score on us fairly quickly if he really wants. And here we go. Here's the first kind of interjection of EA for the game. It's not even a big hit. Vic just gets tackled and fumbles. That happens. I didn't slide. I probably should have just thrown the ball away there, but I didn't. So SCW is back on offense. He's throwing these post routes, which are just a total pain in the ass to defend. You should really use them, but I wasn't. I was kind of waiting for someone to make a play on my team, trying to adjust zones. But here we go. We actually get the big hit on Bo, and everyone knows that Bo always fumbles in the clutch. So we get the ball back, and all right, let's just start pounding the ball. So one thing you'll see here is we're running dive a lot. We have been running dive all game at a bunch. It's definitely the most efficient run we have, because anytime we were in bunch, he was coming out in quarters, really. And it's a great run for that. So here we go. We're on 2nd and 5, and I'm going to show you here that I'm on the mic with Jugs, and he's like, run weak eye twins, halfback dive, and it's going to be money. It's going to be money. This is a great run play. And so we go away from what I've been doing that was fairly effective, right? Jugs is a great player. Let's take Jugs' advice. So here we go, 2nd and 5. You see this time he's in quarters, right? And we pick up, I believe, 3 yards. So it's, all right, let's, he said, do it again. You need 2 yards. You can definitely get 2 yards out of this. The voice of reason in it all, Kilo, is also on the call, but he was on mute since about halftime and didn't realize it. So I think he's screaming at me that do not run the ball with a 2-back set right now. Like, there's just too much congestion. And as you see what happens there, we run into Mr. Winslow. So here, I think I should have still gone for it. I second-guessed myself because we miss the fucking field goal. We miss it. If we get the first down, we win the game. 100%. The game is over. So, but we go for the field goal. We don't get full power. I know that's, partially my fault, obviously. But still, the game was slightly laggy, but I can't really blame it on that. So that's how we end up losing this game in the tournament, is a second guessing on myself, going for the field goal. And even if I make the field goal, I think the SDW drives down and ties the game up. So, great game to him. Tough loss for myself. It definitely stung. We'll take a look at the field goal here and just show you how it bounced off, because I was just kind of beside myself that this didn't go in. But that's it. I'm Cc. I appreciate you guys watching this series, and I'm out, and we'll see you guys soon.